Facebook. Please help me, Facebook. Please help me, Facebook.
Because I ain't no sissy la-la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And I ain't gon' wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do. What? Say what?
I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And I ain't gon' wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. Our guest is already here. He's probably the only guest we've had that didn't show up late. So he actually got in studio a little early, and we got to talk a little bit backstage for a minute. So that was pretty cool. I know it usually takes you all a little bit to trickle in, but if you're late, you're just going to have to go back and watch it on high speed, catch up. So we'll go ahead and bring Dustin up. This is my friend Dustin Walden, MMA fighter.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Dustin.
How's it going?
Dustin's one of these guys that actually will fight real life. You know, he will step in the cage, put them gloves on, gloves off. He don't care. He comes
old school, man.
He comes from one of the best teams that I'd ever seen when we first started MMA, and they came over to Kentucky from the Johnson City area and just demolished everybody. Like I was like, these Kentucky dudes are going to step their game up. But really, you guys, they started training with you guys, a lot of them, and and Coomer, because Coomer's a little bit closer than you guys were to the Kentucky guys.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we I remember like with Jolly and those guys up there, I got real close with them after fighting Cornelius, and basically went up and recruited Nate to come down, and next thing you know, a couple months later, he's down after graduating from Cumberland's, and he's down with us in Johnson City, and
been there since, ain't he?
No, he's back up in Cincinnati, I believe.
He's back?
I'm pretty sure that's where he's at.
I saw him about a year ago. I don't know if he was living over there or not, but like he was reffing Casey,
He comes down to the shows still pretty often. I think he's probably down this weekend. Honestly,
y'all have some fights this weekend?
I think Casey does. Honestly, I stay out of the mix for the most part. Like, this is way past my bedtime, so going to fights and sitting through 5-6 hours of fights and intermissions and all that jazz. And
it's rough, man.
Now it is like I left the nightlife probably. I'd say I quit drinking 6 years ago. 6 years ago. So it's like now if I go out somewhere, like 9 o'clock hits, I'm ready for bed, man. I'm too old for this jazz.
You ain't even 40 yet.
I know, man. I know. It's creeping up on me, though.
I did notice the gray hairs. You notice I don't have any, right? Like, I'm 50, bro.
Hey, man, that Just for Men's a hell of a thing.
How did you know? How did you know I get Just for Men?
Come on, brother. Man, having to deal with all the stuff you've dealt with, there's no way. There's no way you can't have some gray.
You just called him out.
I need to actually, I'm getting a little patch coming back here. I need to go get me a bottle.
It's getting patchy.
A little $8 Just for Men does you about 6 weeks.
Man, I'm telling you, man, the girls love the salt and pepper thing.
We'll see.
So I'm getting a little more salty now that I am peppery, but it is what it is.
I got my girl. Me and Thelma still together. Like,
bless her heart. How does she put up with you?
3 days ago, we celebrated our 31st anniversary.
Damn. That's awesome, man.
Listen, man, like I told her he's coming on the show. She's like, "Oh man, he's one of the best fighters you ever had over here, wasn't he?" She's like, "That's the devil." I said, "No, the evil." She's well, I call him the devil.
Man, that's awesome. I love her. She's a sweetheart.
Where did you get the name The Evil?
Well, the nickname Diablo actually came from one of my good buddies of mine. I'm still friends with him from high school. I kind of had a hot temper, I would say, whenever I was younger, but I was also, I was friends with almost everybody. But it was just one of those things. It was like, they're like, "Man, you're like the most calm, cool, collective person ever." And then with the drop of a hat, you're like the devil. You don't want to mess with you. And it was right around the time I think the Diablo video game had just come out or something. And he's like, "You're like the Diablo." And it's like, for whatever reason, a couple years later, I forgot, like, I think it was right. Probably before my first fight, we were talking about nicknames or something, and I don't know, like it just kind of flowed together, man. So I just went with it. And then D Evil actually came about. Ian Boxhorn, his nickname was Evil. My nickname was Diablo. So when Ian and I became real close, we lived together. We trained together almost all the time. So we were like inseparable for a while. We worked together, lived together, trained together. It was just grew close. And we kind of started training some other guys, some friends I had and some friends he had. And, just kind of grew from there. We took the D from Diablo and the Evil from Evil Ian Boxhorn and created D Evil. And no, it was just always kind of a cool thing. And from there we just kind of grew, and then kind of morphed back into training strictly, like we combined with Casey's and did that thing for a while, and then I separated and moved away over to my hometown, and we opened up a gym over here, and then we kind of moved back to Johnson City, and then next thing you know, I'm in Elizabeth, then back to Johnson City, and then I ended up closing it down and got into real estate. So it's really what I'm doing now. Yeah.
The mother of all bombs got you into that, didn't he?
He did. Yeah. We're actually partners in the we have a little brokerage over here in Johnson City. So
you make it homesick.
Co-host here, Kemper. He's from over in that area. Like, talk to him, Kemper. Where are you from?
I'm from Newport.
Okay, cool.
Scott County. Yeah, I was going to say, hearing you say Johnson City and Kingsport and Elizabethton and all that, and I'm just like, man, I need to go visit home.
Yeah, man. Where you at right now?
I'm in Michigan right now. I
Oh,
moved up
wow.
here during the pandemic, and
Okay.
just haven't been able to get back yet.
No, I
Close.
feel you, brother. Things are it's weird times right now, man.
He
Well, I
came
was going
back
to say,
once.
last January I got to come down to Kentucky. I didn't get to make it to Tennessee, but I did get to visit for a minute.
Ask
So
him why he came. Ask him why he came. Ask him why he came. You're gonna love this.
Why'd you go?
me and Jimbo actually went through a lot of hoops to get there, but we went to Ernie's arraignment that Ernie didn't show up for.
The ninja.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, he didn't show up, and we did, and
He was there. You just didn't see him.
we he was outside the courthouse with paparazzi, and then he said he was too scared to come in because me and Jimbo were stalking him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Listen, Ernie didn't show up, and he faxed or sent a text message. I think it was a picture because his lawyer said he had a picture of a doctor's note saying he's been in the hospital for 10 days. Well, he told everybody I had 4 thugs beat him up, and then he told everybody he had renal failure. But either way, he didn't show up, and his attorney tried to turn in his medical paperwork, and Ernie's all over YouTube. It's like telling people he's going to run, he's not going to court. For
some reason, I think I saw something about that. You might have somebody posted something, and I was like, man, I know that guy.
The prosecuting attorney goes, and like when they turn in the paperwork, he goes like, well, I'll see your medical paperwork, and I'll raise you a video from YouTube where he's saying he's going to run from law in Kentucky.
In Kentucky, yeah.
We came back and was telling everybody that. And I'm like, no, there's no way. The prosecutor wouldn't be that unprofessional. They'd never say that. So if you got a minute, I'll play it for you.
Yeah, man. Hey, give me about 2 seconds. I'm going to run in here and grab my sleepy time tea. I'll be right back.
All right.
To his rest. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's funny.
Yeah. Let me find the tiger in court here.
Yeah. Ernie talks a lot of shit.
Yeah. I've probably known Dustin about as long as I've known Ernie. Maybe a year or two less. There it is.
Oh, here I am.
All right.
Here you go.
Saying, well, I have a YouTube video where he's speaking with a gentleman saying he's in Texas and seeking advice on how to avoid consequences for failing to appear in court in Kentucky. So I see your letter and raise you a YouTube video.
Judge, may I have a picture of this letter.
It is odd to have someone just remaining in a hospital for an undetermined amount of time.
Judge, I know that one doesn't. The picture of the letter that I have, I was like, well, I don't have the facts because I guess he had already sent it to court. It's like that. So it does have it looks like the actual.
What's the request of the Commonwealth? Warrant of arrest. That was from January 2nd, that letter. We are now 10 days past that with not updated medical proof. The defendant has failed to appear. A warrant of arrest. He's posted $5,000 cash and failed to appear on that. I'll set no bond, and we will set that when he is back in custody. If you have updated medical proof, Mr. Nelson, I would suggest you share that with the Commonwealth. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Jimmy?
Believe it or not, updated medical proof never arrived.
Yep.
Oh, no. He must have got lost in translation somewhere.
Yeah. But Yeah, I'm gonna actually show a couple of your fights here. We're gonna talk about them. We can talk about them before, and then we'll talk about them after. But I wanted to see the people to see you in that. Now, are you retired? You're not competing anymore?
Man, I had there's been a lot of thoughts run through my head, but I my last fight was 2015, but for probably most of probably my last 4 or 5 fights, I was pretty intoxicated through every camp. I had a pretty wasn't really an open drinking problem, but I I was drinking after weigh-ins, things like that, and it's no excuse, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that's what caused any of my last fight or whatever to go the way it did, but I don't know. But I've since, I'm 6 years sober on that, but it kind of makes me wish I'd go back, put full camp in, and actually try to do something again. But I don't know, man.
Yep. One day at a time.
Since you mentioned it, I wasn't going to mention it, but since you mentioned it, I got this one guy. And I was going to set him up to fight Brandon Bell, but now he's claiming Brandon Bell's too big for him. But what weight range could you fight? I want y'all to know that Dustin Walden weighs 2 pounds less than me right now.
Man, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't really try to cut a whole lot of weight. So
170, 155.
I mean, maybe, but I mean, it's not even the fight itself. It's jumping through the hoops. It's the training. It's the, you know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's not even about there's no goal with the fighting. You know what I mean? Now,
right. So you're not chasing the title. You're not trying to improve your record. You're not trying to.
Right. It would probably have to be something at home more than anything if I'm going to fight.
Oh, it would definitely be close to home. Definitely be close to home.
But yeah, probably somewhere between 55 and 70, maybe if there's a catch or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I might talk to you about it. If he's a loudmouth Canadian, who talks a lot of, he's reminds me a lot of the other guy we talking about just now. We watched.
Is he French Canadian or just like Bret Hart Canadian?
He's a rapper Canadian, rap star turned professional YouTuber.
Is it? Hold on, don't tell me. I'm trying to think of. Have you ever seen Trailer Park Boys?
Oh yeah.
Who's the white boy rapper?
Oh shit.
Oh man.
What you're talking about too? Fuck.
Mama,
help us out.
I don't know. I don't watch Trailer Park Boys.
Dude, I've seen quite a few times, man, but I can't.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. I don't want to jump off.
He's a really small little bitty guy. When I say small, I mean when I look at him, he walks around probably. He says he's 175. I don't think so. He's 5'6", and he's really skinny, but he's got little bitty titties though. I mean, the little movies. I don't know where he got those. He might have bought them. Shit, I don't know. You know how people are these days.
Man, it's 2024, brother. You never know.
I know. But he's a tattoo artist, and I think he does all his own work. Even the ones on his back. I don't know. But of course, now he'd whip me probably, because I'm 50, man. I ain't. Do you?
Well, hell, Jimbo, I'm 40 almost.
I hate to jump all over the place, but do you remember that time I was going to fight Tim?
Oh man, I vaguely remember something. It was before it was our first time up there or something, wasn't it?
Tony Metcalf couldn't find
him.
He couldn't.
Old Tony.
Tim's fight broke, backed out or something, and Metcalf couldn't find him a fight. And he's like,
Oh, it was what's his name? Okay, it was I can't remember the kid's name. He was very like talented, but yeah, he took that fight like against him on like a couple hours notice.
yeah. Well, I was gonna go down and fight him. He put $1,000.
That's right. That's right.
I was like, shit, I'll let Tim beat me to death for $1,000. I'll even
They
put up.
wouldn't sanction it.
No, they wouldn't sanction it. Georgia wouldn't sanction it because I weighed 300 pounds. And I'm like, Tim don't care. Like, Tim's down 170, and I'm like,
dude, Tim knocked my ass unconscious. Tim's the only person to ever knock my ass unconscious.
Yeah, they call him Moab.
Why?
They call him Moab because his right hand's like the mother of all bombs.
That kick he did on that dude at your show, he did to me, like,
oh my God,
about a year before that, and like we still talk about that night to this day because I'm like, I woke up immediately. I was like, I had a dream about this, and like they started telling me all kinds of stuff that night. It was crazy, but yeah, Tim's a monster, still is.
If somebody can get me the video, I'll play it for Dustin. I don't want to go looking for the link while he's up here, but somebody get it, I'll play it for him. They've got a video of him dancing on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. And it was this Canadian guy, half red hair, half blonde, or half dark hair. He's completely white, but claims to be black. Says his dad's Jamaican. I'm like, Jamaican don't make you black. I mean, you could be a white Jamaican. I don't know. This dude, he's way out there, bro. Way out there. But yeah, I mean, $1,000. I mean, we're talking about probably at least 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. Probably 15 years ago.
Oh, it was 2000. It was 2005.
Yeah, we go to that bar that Metcalf run all the time.
Yeah, it was 2005, 2006 over at Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah. And because Walbright went down there. Walbright fought that guy that was on that made it to the UFC. I can't remember his name.
Todd Duffy.
And Walbright knocked him down.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right out the gate. And I was like, oh, shit. And then Duffy scrambled and took Walbright down. And when he got up, he hit Walbright with an illegal knee. Because Walbright was trying to get up and Duffy kneed him in the face. And the referee stopped the fight and he's like, go to your corner. And I told Walbright, I was like, we're done. I said, you're walking out of here, you're getting paid. I was like, he's going to be disqualified.
Wasn't that kid's name that fought Tim Chandler or something like that?
Oh, Chandler Edmondson. Yeah. Chancellor Edmondson. Dude will fight anybody. Chancellor would.
Yeah, man, he was tough.
Tim probably put him to sleep with a kick too, didn't he?
I think he choked him. Like I think he took some mercy on him for taking the fight.
You see Roy Boyd.
We're gonna have to find a female fighter for easy. He can't compete against a male. I probably. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all one of Dustin's fight right quick because let's watch. Let's see which one's first here. The shorter one first. It's like a 4-minute video. All of it's not fighting because he wastes this guy pretty good. Is this Andre?
Andre Boyd.
Yeah, this is Andre Boyd, right?
Yeah, I was supposed to fight this kid from so basically the XFC came into Tennessee. This was the very first pro show in Tennessee, and they were trying to build it up to do like a Florida versus Tennessee thing because we did it at Thompson Bowling Arena, and the guy I was supposed to fight was like the striking coach for the guys at this gym that were coming up, and anyway, he backed out like a week before, 2 weeks before, something like that. So they got this other. Both guys were both last name Boyd, but they ended up switching to this kid from Knoxville, who he was undefeated at the time, I think. But
yeah, he was 1-0, I think. Yeah, but he's a Knoxville kid, so that makes sense. Thompson Bowling, Knoxville. He probably sold some.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a different. Like I said, I was supposed to fight a Florida kid, and like the whole crowd was like, or the whole lineup was all Florida versus Tennessee, and then it was like me and this cat. Like I think Ovence was on the same night. Like Ovence had a head kick, I think, the same night as this right here.
Yeah, you know where Ovence's first MMA fight took place, right?
I have no idea. Warrior FC.
Kentucky.
Oh, did it really?
Yep. They were like, this guy used to played for Tennessee. He played football for Tennessee, but he's really not that trained. And so we put him in there, and he beat the hell out of somebody. I can't remember who it was.
Oh man, Vince is one of the coolest dudes on the planet, man. That's one of my all-time favorite dudes I've ever met in the sport.
Yeah, he's the only Tennessee player that I ever liked.
I'm not a Tennessee fan either, so.
Oh, all right. Let me show you this fight. Let's. Now they probably won't be able to hear you unless I stop it. So if you want me to stop it, just.
Nah, just keep in mind this was videotaped by a friend of mine, one of my best friends from high school, and her and her husband came. So there might be a lot of like yelling. So.
Oh yeah, this is the crowd, ain't it? I just seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched the finish earlier. I didn't even watch the whole thing, but I saw the. All right, y'all check this out. This is Dustin Diablo Walden versus Andre Boyd. Right quick, for those of you who might not know, Dustin is the guy in the black shorts. Boyd is the guy in the white shorts.
Oh, get it.
You got it, Dustin! Who is it, Dustin?
Come on, Dustin.
Oh, good shot.
Go back off, get in there. There you go, mate.
Good kick, Dustin, come on!
Damn. I'm glad I'm over here.
Some bitch, I'm muted. All right, you see, I'm like, but I was telling Dustin earlier, that was the type video where, you see those TikTok videos and it stops it and it says, and you hear the other guy go, and this is the moment where the guy, you realize he fucked up. I think when he caught that was the moment, like, oh, what the hell?
What was that thing from the Chappelle show where he said, when keeping it real goes wrong?
Yeah. So, but I mean, the dude looked like, he's no joke. Boyd wasn't no joke.
No, he wasn't. He was tough, man.
Yeah. So did you see something there that you thought, man, I'm gonna catch him with his knee, or?
Man, no, you remember back in the day, man, I was always throwing like flying knees, Superman punches, stuff like that. And it was back, that was 2009, it was still kind of relatively new. Like people weren't really doing like all that stuff. So I don't know, like that was kind of my go-to thing. Like just the catching people's timing, moving the footwork, things like that. And I kind of caught him with his hands down and caught a spot in the middle, and the Superman landed. And when it landed, I felt him kind of buckle forward, and then the uppercut came, and then the knee came behind it. And then when he folded off the knee, I just kind of mounted because I thought he was out, but he started fighting back a little bit from where I had him mounted, and that's when I started raining down shots because I paused thinking because I thought when I landed that shot he was down because he kind of just went limp for a second. So when I mounted him, I didn't land anything because I was like, well, he's out. And then he said, no, I'm good. So when he started moving, that's when I started throwing the bombs from the top.
Now I was wondering, because I did see him moving there. The referee came in while you were still looking to finish.
Yeah.
Did he complain? The boy complain?
Yeah, no, he didn't complain. Like it was a good stoppage. Like he was.
It was definitely a good stop. It was definitely a good stop.
Yeah. He didn't. It didn't. He didn't question it.
Yeah. But I mean, I've seen people get knocked out, and then like, why'd you stop it? Like, do you even remember what happened? Like,
well, and that's just it. That'll happen mostly. If you get knocked out, you don't realize that you got knocked out. But in a situation like that, where he's still kind of aware, he's just under a stressful situation that he probably didn't know how to get out of and didn't want to be there anymore anyway. But also, it's one of those things you don't want to tap to strikes. That's just, in MMA, that's just the unwritten rule. You don't really tap to strikes. And honestly, that was all. Funny story. Like around that time period, I was doing probably 2011, 12. I was doing a lot of refereeing for like 3FC and stuff like that. And back when they were doing just mostly amateur shows. And anyway, and that message I was sending you earlier about Jeff Mullen, this is where it stems from. I was repping some fights, and I'm very much, you signed up for a fight. If you get in a bad spot, it's on you. You either let me know you want out of it, or I'm going to let them go because I think you're in a fight. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's the way it is.
Yeah, and you've been there where you want to come back if you can.
Yeah, and I'm also, and I hate that where you stop a fight and they jump up and get in your face. And I'm like, you can't, you're not going to have that opportunity with me. So if people got in a bad spot and they wanted out, and I could tell like they weren't, I'm not going to let somebody get pounded unconscious. But if somebody's just standing there like covering up, wanting me to like pull the guy off of him so you can get up and get in my face and say that, I stopped the fight too early or you were still fighting, it's not going to happen. I'm going to tap out, or I'm going to let the guy keep going until you're not out, but until you are obviously done fighting, and I think Jeff Mullen didn't like that. And I don't know, because I stopped the fight one time in Chattanooga, and it was a hometown kid, and like I had to be escorted out because the entire crowd wanted to like, I don't know, stab me or something.
Well, you did come from Team Oxendine originally.
True.
And you came over, so. And I've seen a video. I don't have it pulled up, but I've seen a video of Casey ruining a dude's whole night for getting in there and complaining and coming a little too close to the referee.
Yeah, you shouldn't put your hands on a referee, man. Like it's just it's not polite, especially if the referee knows what they're doing.
Yeah, Casey ended that dude with like just a little jab, like boop, and he was.
Casey's left hook is nasty, man.
Was it a hook?
Yeah, it was a little short left hook.
I know he went to sleep. He went stiff and just like a tree falling over.
So funny story, and I tell this a lot, so I'm sure Casey won't care. And this is shit, 15, 16 years ago. But Tyler Minton had just started training with us, right?
Yeah.
And this is like Tyler's probably second month of training. And Casey had come over to my garage because that's where we were training out of at the time, like doing our fight stuff. And Casey came over and was training with us or whatever. So anyway, after the training session, we go over to Applebee's to go eat. It's me, Mark Inge, his wife, Tyler, and Casey.
Mark Inge, Silverback?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And we're getting out, and there's this group of dudes sitting over by the door. And there's about 4 of them. And there was about 4 or 5 of us, but you could tell like 2 of the dudes sitting on the benches were like just trying to avoid like any altercation. They didn't want any problems. And another dude was standing there talking to his buddy, and the one was really drunk, just started being real mouthy. And I kind of walked around. Casey walks up and he gets in front of Casey and starts jibber jabbering, and he says, starts poking Casey in the chest. And says, do something. Casey said, man, don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me. And the dude went to like put his hands on him. Casey pulls his arms down, throws a left hook, cleans this kid's clock. He goes stiff over like one of those like planters everybody puts their cigarette butts in. He goes over like a damn ironing board, man, just stiff as can be. Anyway, we walk in, we go sit down, and the dude's buddy comes back, or the dude and his buddy come back in. Well, the dude comes back in, his buddy comes chasing him to try to pull him back out. Finally, the other two come back in, grab him, pull him out. His buddy comes back to us and says, "Man," and we all had D Evil shirts on. And he goes, "Man, I'm sorry about all that. Man, I tried to tell him. I saw those dudes' shirts, and I knew that dude been doing some karate or something." He said, "I knew he was going to fuck my boy up."
I got to set this scene because people don't know. When he said Mark Inge, and I said Silverback, we're talking about a big black dude that just the looks of him, if you're not, he's intimidating. But Casey, the guy that knocked the dude stiff, not intimidating at all just by looking at him.
I mean, Casey's like a very unintimidating looking dude, but.
And he's even keel too. Like he don't talk. Like
he wanted to avoid that at all costs.
Yeah, I bet that guy will never forget that night. Oh my Lord!
Do you remember Keone?
Yeah,
Jimmy Dealey's cousin.
Yeah.
He's one of my good buddies. Like we're very good. We're very close buddies. A good friend of mine. We actually trained last week. But anyway, back in my days when I was bartending and like going out and stuff a lot, we went out one night and this dude, for whatever reason, he was just super drunk and just talking shit. Like I guess somebody had said something to him and he thought it was us, but dude obviously had no like. He wasn't getting anywhere with it. So we were trying to walk off and like go to another bar across the street. So he followed us. We gets in Keone's face, and Keone's this big, like Hawaiian-looking Samoan dude. And he gets up in Keone's face, and Keone just starts going, "I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't get out of my face, I'm gonna flick you in your eyeballs." And dude stayed in his face, so Keone just started going like this and started flicking him in his nose, just over and over. Dude started backing up and tripped and fell on his ass. We just walked away. It was just fun. I've never seen a grown man flip somebody in the face.
What about the grown man getting flipped and walking away? Like, oh shit, if he can do that, flipping me, I'm out of here.
Dude, I've seen some wild stuff, man.
Yeah. All right, so this next fight lasts a little bit longer. Is it 2 rounds? Because there's 8 minutes worth of video.
No, man. It's only it ends in it's like a 3-minute fight. Most of it's just entrance and all that good jazz.
Okay. So and this is Kenny Thompson.
Kenny Thompson. He was a tougher dude. He fought James Foster actually. He right before he fought me, but he was like a stud like kickboxer and did some grappling and yeah, he wanted the fight. Like he asked for this fight, and this was my comeback fight after a long layoff after I fought Keith Richardson. And yeah, man, this was the main event, I think, in like 2013, I believe is when it was.
Yeah. Now a lot of people here are familiar with Foster. So how did the fight go with this guy in Foster?
With what?
With Kenny Thompson versus James Foster. How did that go?
I believe he knocked out James in the first round rather quickly. Yeah, I think he threw a head kick and I believe it was a head kick knockout.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna pull this one up, and like I said, this dude's tough, and it's a good fight.
Yeah, it was a very even matchup. You know.
For me, when I watched it earlier, I really enjoyed it because he showcased some jiu-jitsu, and I love jiu-jitsu, man. You know, that's my thing. So that's for me. I thought even I think about maybe halfway through this fight, the guy realizes that your jiu-jitsu is just too much for him. I think.
Yeah, I feel like that because he had his team was acting like they were tough, man. Like and no doubt that he was tough, but like that was the best shape I was probably ever in my life, and I don't know, I just felt really good. I had a good camp. That's when like I had just gotten like Adam Townsend. We had just gotten a really solid team. We had like 10 pros training like every day. It was a solid team that we had and a solid camp. And, this was a fun fight. I will say that it was just a very fast paced fight.
Now, is that you in that photo?
Yeah.
Is it really?
To the right?
With your haircut like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I had, I did some designs for that one. Like I had, a friend of mine, she had shaved some logos and stuff inside of my head. Nothing crazy. It was just random stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, just by looking, you look at this dude and you look at Dustin and you think, oh, man, this white boy's in for an ass whipping right here. If you're uneducated, right? Like, when I say uneducated, I mean uneducated fight fan. But they're looking, skinny white guy versus jacked up dude. But you'll see, this is, when I tell you that people are trained in the arts of jiu-jitsu and grappling, and I hate to keep, I know you do a lot more than that. So I don't want people to think that that's all you do, but that's, I don't know. I'm a big fan of the grappling arts, But,
yeah, no doubt. I am. I mean, I am too. I love jiu-jitsu. I love wrestling. Like honestly, like in this fight, I was working. Do you know Jonathan Pierce?
Yes.
UFC. He's in UFC right now. He was like 19 training with me then, and he and I spent a lot. We spent a lot of one-on-one time together. When in my gym, like I spent a lot of time with my guys, and he was one that I spent a whole lot of time with. And I promised him right before this fight, I was like, I'm going to get a takedown, and it was the ugliest. It was a decent quick shot, but it was an ugly finish. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But I did get in my career, I'm 2 for 2 on takedowns.
Good. Just so y'all know, I see your comment, Leslie. I also look at the new stand logo. Listen, Dustin stole the fist logo from me. I had it first, and I'll stick to that.
That's a fact. Actually, I took it from. I know you did utilize it first. I took it from Tito. So
Tito probably does it better because he makes
because I got this tattoo before I even ever had a fight.
Did you really?
Yeah, maybe I had. Yeah, I did. That was my second tattoo I ever got.
Val Tudo. That means anything goes, right?
Yep.
All right, let's watch it.
Brought to you by Roll Punch Industries, 3 5-minute rounds in the professional lightweight division. This fight is sanctioned by the Tennessee Athletic State Commission. Your referee for this bout will be Josh Ward, your judges at ringside, Shane Cohen, Brandon Bledsoe, and Jeff Hobbs. Introducing first, fighting out of the Hard Knocks Tattoo red corner. With a record 1 win, 0 losses. Weighing in 155.9 pounds. Fighting in the Joey Brazos Martial Arts, Springfield, Tennessee. Kenny Black Mamba Thompson Jr.
Hang on, bro. He stole Kobe's nickname?
Yeah, for real, right?
No, man, that ain't cool. I'm glad you whipped him now.
His opponent, fighting under the Dragoon Fightwear blue corner. With a record 6 wins, 3 losses. Weighing in at 155.2 pounds. Fighting in Precision Martial Arts, D Evil MMA, Johnson City, Tennessee. Dustin
I show you go back spaces and believe they're not commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Break the rules at all times. If you have any questions from you, blue corner, any questions from you, red corner, there's those that want to do so now, back to your corner.
Here we go. BNC 17 main event. Make some noise. Let's go, Dustin.
Hands up, chin in. You ready, blue corner? Here we go, guys. Fight, buddy.
He didn't want that triangle, did he?
That's my go-to. You know that.
Yep.
He tosses me right here.
Oh, yeah.
Smile for me, brother.
He didn't like that.
Dustin, separate right elbow. Separate right elbow. Separate right elbow. Separate elbow. Dustin, move your head. Angle.
That's a walk-off right there. That's a walk-off. That was beautiful. Did you catch him in the sternum right there? Did he fell down?
Yeah, that was the delay. Like I hit him with a right body shot, and then I threw the knee up the middle, and that's what caught him. So when I separated, he came off the cage, and then he like paused, took a knee for a second, and I thought, man, is he trying to say I hit him low? And then he stood back up, and then that's when I went over because Josh Ward was the referee, and I thought he was going to step in and call a time, but he thought he was out. And then after the fight, he said no, like you could tell he just couldn't breathe. Like I hit him square in the breadbasket, man. So it was.
I thought it was funny. It's about halfway through the fight. He stopped trying to take you down anymore. He's like, nope.
Oh yeah.
And then it was even better that when you went to take him down, he grabbed your cage. He's like, hell no, we're not going down there.
Right.
That's where you wanted me to go, right? That's it.
And what was weird about that guy, man, like like, you know me, man. I've always been very respectful to people, but like he was just really kind of rude at like the weigh-ins and stuff, like saying, "I'm not going to touch gloves. I'm not going to shake hands." And I'm like,
He walked away.
"That's cool, man. I mean, cool, okay." But it is what it is, man. Like and again, I don't harbor any hard feelings with anybody. Fight's fight.
It's over, right?
Oh, exactly.
But this guy, I mean, I love watching those kinds of fights because man, like you said, I'm going to say it. You didn't say it. I'm going to say cocky. He had that look upon him like, I'm going to go out here and embarrass this guy. And I know if he'd done his research, he didn't think that. No, there's no way.
Well, he was trying to, like, honestly, he thought he was going to make a name off of me. And I wasn't ready to be put to pasture yet. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. What's up, Nubs? Hey, Mystery Lady. But this what made you throw the punch? Like, because I mean, at that point, you could have done anything you wanted, right? When he reeled back with his bread basket, and he was like,
"Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was just one of those things. I really kind of thought like the fight was I thought it was going to get called, like I said. So when it kind of restarted, I was just like, I don't know. It's just instincts, man. Like you're right. Like your go-to money shot, you know, like in my head, like in something like that, a situation like that, it's like, what's my one thing that I'm going to put somebody away with? And it's probably going to be a right cross. Like just being honest, like my left side's like, it's been jacked up for 12 years now. So I can, like, my left shoulder barely works half the time. So it's like, anything I do is usually going to be with my right side.
Well, don't give it all away. I'm still trying to sign this fight with the Canadian.
Oh yeah, I didn't say
that. Yeah, I thought when you hit him with that right cross, like he had that look on his face, like it didn't matter. Like that was he wasn't gonna take any more punishment. He was done.
Yeah, he was out. He was done. Like he couldn't breathe. So I mean, you don't want to get hit in the face when you can't breathe.
Yeah. Oh man, you don't want to get hit anywhere. You can't breathe. I mean,
nah,
that's the worst feeling in the world. When you can't take a breath, it's the worst feeling in the world. Worst feeling I've ever had.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know. All right, let me show you this video. I don't know that we got a link, but I do have a recording of it, so I will do that. This is the featuring the guy's moves, actually. He's a special kind of fella. But he claims to be a professional kickboxer. Now, we have seen footage of one fight, right, Kemper?
Yeah, one.
It was actually a street fight.
Cat fight.
Mm-hmm. He grabs the guy by the shirt, you know, and starts throwing haymakers. And yeah, it was pretty weak. All right.
Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh my God.
Is that Sean O'Malley?
No.
He wishes.
Off, bro.
You want to dance against it?
No.
Here it comes. Here comes the moves.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord, that's enough of that.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
So that guy, if he would accept the fight, and I gave you time enough to train, I would give you 25 and 25 if you would take it. And of course, I'll pay him whatever he wants to pay to come down and get his ass whipped.
He said, I heard 5,000 and paid transportation.
That's done deal. Let's do it. Let's do it. What do you want?
I'll learn you later about it.
Because I was going to set him up with bail because, he's bragging about how he weighs 170 pounds, that guy. So I'm like, well, Brandon Bell can make 170 because I've seen him do it many times.
Yeah.
And by the way, now Brandon might be watching. He actually told me he talked to you today, trained with you today, he said.
Yeah, he was like, well, we ended up missing each other. He came in the gym as I was leaving.
Yeah, he did say that.
But yeah, man, Brandon's been coming down. Like, me and Brandon been training together for a couple years now.
All right. So there's no hard feelings here. But I do want you to just let everybody know that when you and Brandon Bell fought, who won that?
I did. I mean, you can look it up.
I know. I was just wanting to get you to say it because I'm going to try to start some shit between you and Brandon Bell now.
No, I love Brandon, man.
I know, but I'm still going to tell him he's on here talking about him.
You know what I mean? Like, but that was also, we were young. You know what I mean? Like, we were.
Oh, Brandon was like 145, wasn't he?
Yeah, 55. And then we fought again in 2010, I think.
You fought twice?
Yeah, we fought as amateurs and we fought as a pro.
Oh, okay. Was the pro fight better than the amateur fight? I'm sure it was.
Yeah. Much better. Well, yeah, it was. Well, it was about the same. It was a little longer though.
I remember when Brandon started fighting. Like, he was really small, but dude could take so much punishment.
Yeah, he was man. He's always been tough, bro. Like, I love Brandon. Like I said, man. Yeah, man. Like, any fight he ever wants to get ready for, like, I'm always down to help him. He knows it.
I can't remember the big guy's name that trained with the Trotters. It was John something or other. But I signed him and Bell to fight. I think they fought in Corbin. It might have been Harlan. I don't remember, but anyway, this guy had lost one fight maybe, but he had a big record. He was trained with Anthony and Eddie Trotter. And, they wasn't no jokes. But after the fight, the dude came to me and he said, Jimbo, he said, that guy's a friggin' machine. He said, I don't know what's wrong with him. He said, but he's got something inside him. He said, I couldn't move it. He said, when he got me down, he said, I was down. He said, I wasn't going nowhere. I couldn't get up. I'm like, well, that's Brandon Bell. That's what he does,
That's exactly it, man. Dude, I'm telling you this, like, I rolled with Brandon. It was when I had my gym, my last gym myself. So it was probably 2015 and we were training and I forgot, like, he passed my guard. Like, I went for something and he passed me and he did this move where he, like, tried to fold me up like a damn accordion, and that shit hurt, but I wasn't about to give it to him. I was like, no, sir. I ain't about to let you have it. But it hurt, man. He folded my ass up. That dude is, like, strong and, like, he's a damn, like, I don't know. He's just super strong.
That's all he does, man. Lift weights and train. Lift weights and train. Have you seen the videos of his daughter, his 8-year-old?
Yeah, man.
Like, she's lifting weights, like squatting as much as some of these high school men, like high school boys.
Yeah, I don't like, yeah, like I can't do anything heavy anymore, man. I stick to because, like, if I start lifting heavy and trying to do stuff, I end up hurting myself and I'm out for longer than I want to be.
Teresa Upchurch said, Dustin, who was your toughest opponent?
My toughest opponent? I would say either Keith Richardson or actually, I tell you this, Harris Norwood was my toughest opponent. A lot of people probably don't know him. He was Diego and Douglas Lima's coach back in the day.
Oh, he had some nasty jiu-jitsu then, didn't he?
No, it was a Muay Thai. It was Muay Thai.
Really?
Yeah, it was my very first, like, it was right after my last fight with you, Jimbo. Like, my last amateur fight with you, the next weekend I was fighting him up in Johnson City because Tim was supposed to fight him, but Tim ended up getting hurt. So I ended up stepping in. But this dude he probably had 50 or 60 pro fights at the time, kickboxing, MMA, you name it. And
that was back when they didn't make you sit out a certain length of time after a fight.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, it wasn't even legal. Like it was an exit. We called it all exhibition. So that, needless to say. So that's the only fight. That's the only fight that I've ever been to the hospital after.
Really?
Yes.
I'll tell you, the best fight I ever saw you in that I witnessed right there sitting at the cage was Cornelius Wiggins. God rest his soul.
That was probably one of my favorite fights. That was an awesome fight. Like I miss that dude. Corn was awesome. But I think as far as like getting my ass whooped, I would say Harris Norwood, or Keith Richardson was definitely a tough dude as well. I mean, obviously he's the bare knuckle, whatever, bantamweight champion right now. So I would say probably him or Harris. But Corn's definitely up there. That was Corn just hustled me. You know what I mean? Corn was just there for a takedown every opportunity he had.
Yeah, and it's hard to stop a takedown from a guy that's 5'5" maybe, and
yeah, man, he was barely. He was probably 5'4". Like I've dated girls way taller than him.
Yeah, and then like I said, he's just so a muscle, and he had all that wrestling experience.
Yeah, man, he was like talent wise, he was probably one of the more talented out of that group. Work ethic, probably not so much. If he would have like trained the way like Nate trained, probably he probably would have won that fight like a lot easier. I
didn't even remember who won.
He won a decision.
I know it's a decision. I didn't remember the winner. I just remember watching that fight and thinking, both these guys deserve to win. Like,
man, I'll be honest, dude. Like, and back then, like everybody. And they still they've gone away from it, but they put so much emphasis on takedowns and they weighed so heavily on people being on top of somebody. And even if somebody's attacking from the guard, it didn't really people didn't understand. It was like they just see somebody on their back getting punched on. They don't see the defense. They don't see the counters. They don't see, and it takes different eyes to see different things, but I think the way they score things now is maybe a little different. I don't keep up with a whole lot of, I don't really watch a whole lot of fighting anymore.
I don't either.
Like I still train a couple of days a week, but as far as like going to fights and stuff like that, like I have a couple of guys that I still kind of train on the side here and there, and stuff like that, but. Yeah. I don't know. Like I don't really.
How many guys have you been involved with? And when I say been involved, I mean trained with, fought, or whatever, that have stepped foot and fought in the UFC?
Realistically, only Jonathan Pierce.
Well, don't forget Junie.
Do what?
Don't forget Junie.
Oh, who have I fought? Oh, I thought you meant like
anything.
Well, the only guys that I've ever lost to have either been Bellator or UFC guys. Junie, obviously, which I've always wanted to kind of run that one back. And I reached out to him a couple years ago, and this is back when I was still I was on like a 4-fight win streak. I was in really good shape, and he wasn't so much, which I don't even know what he's doing now. But yeah, anyway, him, Keith Richardson, obviously he fought in Bellator, and he's the bare knuckle champion right now. Chad Hinton, he fought Bellator after he fought me. And then Stephen New, he was my last fight. He's out in Vegas now doing some stuff, but he's a talented kid, good grappler.
Oh, I remember him. I think he fought Beverly at the Border Wars.
He might have.
Maybe he fought the younger Beverly because I think Stephen New won. The older Beverly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he went on like I think he lost his next fight after me against Nick Gertz. But yeah, I don't really I haven't kept up with much, man. Like I said, I've been kind of out of the game. Like it just kind of, I don't know. I needed something different in my life, but then when you step away from it, you miss it. And I stepped away from taking it serious, but I never, like when Adam was still training, like I consistently trained, like there was never like a break, but there was like, and me competing and me wanting to diet and, do the extra running and the hours of sparring and things like that. I was just kind of done. You know what I mean? Like I needed to, I don't know. I was at that point in my life. It's like I needed to find something that was going to be lucrative in life. And obviously my best friend being Tim Stout, it just made sense to kind of follow his coattails.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see you and Tim still such good friends and both, like he got you hooked up and started in real estate, man. If I ever buy a house over in that area, I'm coming to you.
Yeah, man, let me know. I'll definitely help you.
Anybody got any more questions for Dustin? Kemper, you got anything for Dustin?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not that familiar with fight or MMA.
I mean, we can talk whatever anytime, man. Like I don't know about you guys. I don't know what you're all like cultural things going on, but I like talking news and stuff too all the time. So
yeah, you'll have to come back one night. We'll talk about some different stuff, man. Maybe I'll send you some videos to catch up on the world of Ernie and.
Please do, brother. Hey, hit me up, Jimbo. I don't know if I probably still have your old number, but if you still have mine, it's the same. But
yeah, let me see here. I don't know if I do or not. Let me look.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was cool watching fights, man.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. It's definitely a passion for a long time, man. It was and Jimbo. Shoot, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had a place to fight. So.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I'll tell you what, you guys revolutionized the area that we were hosting fights in. Like when Team Oxendine came, and you guys, that team, like you got the Evil out of that group. Help me here. There's more. Eric.
Well, I mean, the original group you had me, Casey, Ian Boxhorn, Tim, Jeremiah Huskins, Jay Page, Casey, obviously, James Hagan. There's a couple others in that mix, but that was basically Mark Tyler came a little after I did.
Eric Jordan,
Stony Hale, Eric Jordan. Yeah, we had some tough dudes, man.
I was telling people about Stony Hale one night, like,
that's a
Grundy, Virginia, right? And
yep.
When he fought, they shut the town down over there, so everybody goes to Stony fight.
Yeah, man, Stony, you wouldn't believe. Like Stony is so successful in things in his life, but the amount of like give back that he does, like just through anything he does, man, you wouldn't even believe it. I couldn't even tell you half the stuff he does, but
he's always
great
been
dude.
a good dude.
He definitely is, man. And honestly, like I've been fortunate enough to be able to surround myself with a lot of people that are very, very giving with their time, their skill set, and their wisdom. So I definitely appreciate it.
Hey, Jimbo, you play Lit Up Tiger?
I have not played Lit Up Tiger. You got to see this video before you go. This one's a little bit longer than the last one, but it is very telling.
Throw it at me.
I'll just tell you, Ernie calls himself the Lightning Tiger. But we call this video Lit Up Tiger. You'll soon see why.
That's it.
Please, because they're going to kill me, man. Look, I haven't committed a crime. 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 I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not going to get hit, I promise. Please. I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing. Look, you can see it. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. Where's it going to take this, please? No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. Please. I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PP. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. Please don't. No. I'm gonna take you again. Get on your back.
Turn over.
Get on your back. I'm gonna take you again.
Turn over.
Get on your back. Okay, I'm on my back. I'm on my back, sir. He's gonna be the one shooting at me. Please. Oh, God, please don't shoot me. Is he gonna shoot me?
4, 2, 4, 5 stars of the unit.
No. Is he gonna shoot me? No, please don't hit me with that, please. Get on your back.
Yeah.
Get on your back. Okay, get on your back, please. Get on your back.
My hands are behind my back, Ernie.
Shelby Shell's gonna
My
shoot me.
arms are behind my back.
Shelby Shell's gonna shoot me.
That's why they call him the
Shelby's
Lightning
in prison,
Tiger.
Ernie, he can't shoot you, buddy. He's in prison.
Please don't roll me.
Well, this way.
I can't do that. I got PTSD. I'm gonna tell you again. You never want to go back again. I got stuff on. Buddy, you're talking, girl.
I hope you fucking trolls are proud of yourself, you piece of shits.
You piece of shits.
Who's that?
Oh, that's an whole other story. That's Tina Simmerly. She has told Ernie that when he was kidnapped as a child, which is not verified, that the government kidnapped him and inserted a brain chip, made him a super soldier.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he also believes he's part werewolf.
Yes, he is. It's pretty wild. But I got Ernie clips for days. I'll send you some. You watch when you're not taking anything to drink because you're liable to spew it. And I saw you laughing during the intro when Mama T said, "Women's boobs are their balls." He
literally said that shit, man.
Yeah, she means it. Like, she really believes that shit, and she is Ernie's biggest supporter.
That's funny.
Have you ever heard the saying, "You're as useless as tits on a boar hog"?
Yeah, I've heard something similar to that. Yeah.
Listen to this. This is her.
Holy hell. It is hotter than tits on a boar hog. Damn.
How hot are tits on a boar hog, Dustin?
I don't know.
I mean, if those tits on a boar hog are super hot, you can't touch them.
Oh, dude, they got to be super hot, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, all right, buddy. I won't keep you up no longer. I know you go to bed early usually.
Oh, you're good, brother. Yeah, I'll hit you back up one day, maybe next week or the week after, and we'll talk some like cultural and current events.
Sounds good, my friend.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming.
Brother. Hey, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you, man. Good to meet you, Kemper.
Good to meet you, man.
All right, bro. I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate you having me on, Jimbo.
Yes, sir. Tell everybody over I said hello.
Will do, brother. Have a good night, guys.
See you, man.
See you, buddy.
All right, y'all. Dustin Walden.
That was fun.
Dustin's super cool, man. And all those guys from over there, like the people he trains with, you've seen Brandon Bell. I mean,
right.
And Brandon, went over there and started training with them. He just, they're all so, I don't know, fun, and they don't want to, they're not, even though they can kick a lot of ass, they don't go around bragging about it all the time.
No.
Like he said, one guy just wouldn't stop. He kept poking Casey, and Casey knocked him the fuck out. I'll look up that video one night. We'll show it. It's when Casey is reffing, and he causes a fight. The dude gets knocked out. Well, I don't know if he got knocked out or not. Casey really saved the dude's life. He kept him getting beat to death. Well, the guy's coach came in complaining about the stoppage. And Casey was like, all right, man, back off of me. And then the guy came towards him and he touched him. When he put his hand on his shoulder, Casey just knocked him slick out. I mean, you see people get knocked out, they go stiff, and they just fall over like a slow tree falling.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, when you go putting your hand on a grown man, expect something like that,
That's exactly right. So, yeah, Dustin needs to come and hang out with us more often, right, Leslie? Hope y'all enjoyed that. Little change of pace. I do have Ernie's video from earlier. I haven't got to watch it yet. I had basketball practice. And I can't tell y'all how good it felt to be back inside the gym today with my team. So it was wonderful. Just, doing what we do, bro. Doing what we do. Coaching, teaching the game, passing on some knowledge that I've got. That's what it's all about. Teaching these kids a little bit about basketball, the game that I love, and probably kept me out of trouble when I was growing up,
Yep.
I was always gone playing ball. Stayed away from the house as much as possible. Played ball until dark, came home, took a shower, went to bed. So,
oh, yeah. I remember them days.
Yeah. But put one in the chat if you would like for us to review a little Skern Dog video from earlier. I did catch it on my StreamYard just so we could do that if y'all want to watch it. And I'll pause it and we'll go over some of the things he said.
Yeah, I didn't get to catch any of it.
Rosemary J., have you considered doing more of this? I think everyone would love it. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do that. Actually, we, as my family, we're going to probably restart MMA here, and I'm going to talk to Dustin about that too, and about possibly, him sending guys or sending teams, because he's still connected with teams and grapplers and fighters, and so I'm thinking about, instead of Warrior MMA, we might call it the Stand. So there, we'll see.
Word.
But yeah, and then if we do, we might dedicate 1 night a week to that. MMA hour or something like that. Looks like some people want to see some Skern Dogs, so I'll bring it up here. And we will review. All right. Let me know if you can hear it or can't hear it. Either way. I know he starts way late, I think.
So I get my pants off. So I went to the doctor. I mean,
Not that late. Let's see.
I think we're supposed to get like 3 or 4 inches too. Loving those. Thank you. So I don't know. Cool water.
I don't really know.
Well, hello, people. How are you doing? I hope everything's well with you.
when there's going to be pauses or whatever, I don't know when to skip forward and how far to skip forward, so we're just kind of winging it.
Where you at, Charlene? They shut our town down for the weekend. Snowing, very cold temperature. Wow. Where you at?
Where you at, Charlene? Where you at? Don't tell him, Charlene. He'll dog shit out of you. He'll effing love you for that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. I think Dustin got a kick out of old Mama T's logic.
Yeah, it is funny.
New York is a different monster. Just to be honest with you.
Just to be honest with you.
New York is a different monster.
You remember earlier when me and you was talking about the 100% thing?
Oh, yeah.
In the same type of ballpark on that, I've also always heard that when somebody is always saying, to be honest with you, or just to be honest with you, or
true, yeah,
that they're normally always lying because they have to reaffirm to you that they're telling you the truth about something.
Yeah, Ernie has about 5 or 6 of those.
Mm-hmm.
He truly does.
Yep.
Wow, Christian.
You're right.
So the guy said New York is made. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, when you're so cold. I mean, a lot of we got severe storm winds throughout Saturday night.
That's my dogs barking. Those ain't Ernie's, in case you hear the dogs barking. Do you say that, Bingolo? Sorry, just to be honest with you, I'm sorry. Or to tell you the truth.
Right.
Well, I just gotta take my time with what I'm doing. I gotta do that. I'm still going after Nick. Well, Nick's going after herself.
Nick's going after herself.
I mean, they ain't gonna do nothing.
I did record this at 1.5 times speed, so that might help a little bit.
Say, guys, it just sucks that I can't show you the beautiful atmospheres and places that I get to go to, and like right now in front of me, there's a huge historical building, and it sucks because I can't even show that to you. It sucks.
Ernie, show us the Harlan County Courthouse. You don't have to say it sucks, just show it. But here we go. Just to be honest with you, Ernie, it's up to you to show it or not. Like 2 nights ago, when the tornado came after you, you said you was going to show a palm tree. Well, why not show a palm tree out of that hotel room, out of the window? How hard was that? You can do that. We're not going to skip Tracy with a picture of a palm tree. You're just, the reason why you don't want to tell people your historic surroundings is because you're telling one of your historic lies. What do you think, Kipper?
Yeah, it's usually what it is. The big tall tales.
Mm-hmm. When you lie, you fry. Lit up, Tiger.
It really does. It sucks. I get to go to the best and craziest places, and it just sucks. It really does.
Whose fault is that?
Hello, Liberators. How you doing?
Kipper, do you have to hide when you go anywhere?
No.
If you wanted to show where you were at, could you?
Yeah.
I do all the time.
Yep. A lot of people do.
Yeah. What are you so worried about, Scaring Dog?
Yep.
I'm doing pretty well, personally. So I went to see the doctor today because I was really scared. that I'd blown my quads. I thought I'd blown my quads. Get ready for snow. I understand that. They said we're supposed to get 2 to 3 inches. I'm like, hell. I don't know if we will. So
how in the hell did he think he blew his quad, bro?
Probably jerking off, taking one in the ass, whatever.
He blew his quad?
Giving roadhead. No, he is.
to the doctor. And it's like, whoa. I'm sitting here waiting, and I'm like, I can't hardly move my legs. Oh my God.
Probably being stupid.
And it's a female doctor. It's a female doctor.
Oh, really, Nana C? He does?
Well,
that don't surprise me.
Here I am. I'm having to drop my pants. So I'm thinking, God, don't fail me now. Just don't fail me now. I can't hardly move, but just don't fail me now.
Okay, so
whatever.
Female doctor comes in and I'm thinking, God, don't fail me now. Okay, Ernie. Yeah, whatever, dude.
So I get my pants off, and my legs are like, my thigh muscles are just like over, like exerting it. And they're tight, really, really tight. And they hurt to touch. And I'm thinking, whoa. So,
probably, skunk.
You know, like I said, that roadhead can get pretty crazy.
I'm about to cry. Oh my God.
Yeah. You're right, Kipper. Kipper and Skunk, you two are right on the money.
Yeah.
Just to be honest with you.
Well, he's got to get around somehow. You know?
And I thought that the front part was hurt.
He's got to get around somehow.
Mm-hmm. Got to pay for them rides, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
Renee, you might be right. Doctor told him he has diabetes. He's been diagnosed with that years ago. He knows all about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. But you went around to the back? Oh Lord. Oh, it was bad. Oh my God, it was bad. So she starts like massaging like my leg parts. And oh my God, it hurts like hell, but it feels so damn good.
Huh. So the doctor came in, told him to drop his pants, and went around to the back and started massaging his leg parts. Been watching porn again, ain't he?
Yeah.
It feels so good.
Quad is code for feel.
So I'm like, oh God.
Good one, Erica.
I want this to quit, this pain, but I don't want it to quit. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those kind of things. Liberator, you ever had anything like that? Like, it hurts so bad.
You're right, Leslie. So what was he hoping for? That he'd get a boner? That's fucking sick, disrespectful, and unprofessional to wish that on a female doctor. But that's what Ernie does. He's a lying piece of crap.
Yep.
I wanted it to quit, but I didn't want it to quit. So,
dude.
Well, I mean, it helped me. I mean, I think it did anyways, because I was able to put my pants back on and like move my legs for the first few times. I mean, like a little bit.
Actually, Ernie, what you were doing is trying to get your female subscribers all worked up, along with the Liberator, of course. You know, Liberator's loving this shit, bro.
Oh yeah, they're rubbing one out right now.
Mm-hmm.
But she said that I'd done some pulls and where I had the boots on and it restrained my movement. It hurt. It hurt even worse because it was restrained. The muscle couldn't react. So when I pulled it, I thought it tore it. Because I'm telling you, when I first done it.
So when he pulled it, he thought he tore it, but then he was afraid he blowed it out. Okay.
I'm telling you right now, bad situation. Now, literally, I'm sitting on the front porch. I'm sitting in an old bench that's like a little rocking chair like thing. I'm rocking away. The air's pretty cool right now, but it feels good. And it says, like, oh, then we have the snow warning, 2 to 3 inches supposed to get. I don't believe that. But, I mean, I'm far enough out of the snow, hopefully. I mean, how the hell, where I'm at, we get snow.
Yeah, you're right, Skunk. There's no way he had a happy ending. Not unless the nurse was a male nurse.
Don't understand that. It's like I can't get away from these disasters. So I'm just going to keep on keeping on. So I checked out some shirts today. And I'm telling you, with today's prices, I mean, they want like $30 a piece for these things. And I'm like, how am I supposed to charge people this kind of money? Like, really? I mean, to get some quality, it's going to cost me $30 a piece. So it's like, yeah, penny positive. I see. So I'm like, well, you know, let's take some of this stuff off here. Let's make it affordable. So it was a closing time, and it was okay. So I'll know a little bit tomorrow. But I don't want it affordable for everybody. I don't want it affordable. You know, it just sucks that, I mean, God almighty.
This was Ernie. In case you didn't know, Ernie's chat, if you watch on replay, whatever. Here's what Ernie's telling you right now. I can't afford to buy these shirts. I'm going to overcharge you for them because I'm really getting desperate. So please send me all the money you can, $40, $50 for a dumbass t-shirt, because they're really so expensive. And he wants you to have them. Ernie, t-shirts don't cost that much, bro. Stop that.
$20.
Huh?
Do hoodies even cost that much?
Hoodies are like, if you're going to get them to sale, probably around $30.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like, no. What he's going to charge for them would be astronomical. I don't know. Does he tell y'all what the cost is? If anybody's watched it, we'll hear it. Man.
You have to get like 50 of them. That's $1,000. Which I mean, I could probably sell 50, but you know, still.
That was him asking for $1,000.
I'm feeling pretty good, penny positive. My legs, it's gonna take a week or so probably to heal, but I had to get some deep cuts in them. Thank you, penny positive. That means a lot. I'm glad you're being nice and everything. That's really good. So I was, you know, just kind of I just got head in over my heels pretty much.
Head in over my heels, pretty much. If you believe Ernie, you might want to use meth with a Geritol chaser.
I thought that, you know, maybe for once I had a team that would back me through thick and thin. And, you know, it's what it is.
What? Is his team gone? They're not backing him no more?
His team left him a day or two ago, didn't they? Wasn't that his whole bullshit story?
Lastly, Randy and Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Deep cuts with no stitches. Of course not, Tennessee. He don't need stitches. He's a super soldier.
Cottonmouth. Y'all know. You know how it goes.
It's what it is. I thought I had a team that would back me. And really, I don't have a team that back me.
Oh, it gets better, Paisley? His team won't back him. I don't know what can get much better than that. We'll see.
You know, I understand tornadoes can be really devastating, especially when they kill 5 or 6 people. And I understand you want to get out of the way.
I believe so, Pink. The jet gone too, right?
But I'm not. Because I can understand. I understand what it is. I didn't know that all this stuff would come down on me like this.
Oh, my God.
Pretty much it did.
Are you kidding, Leslie?
I mean, it did. It's like.
He told them go ahead and leave, that it isn't worth it no more for them to try and do anything good for all of us. Wow. Oh, lightning tire.
Really bad. It came down on me hard. So, I mean, what do I do, right? What do I do?
Only rule of Skirt's team is you never talk about Skirt's team.
Fight Club.
Yep, that's all you do. Sound like Fight Club. Just be honest with you.
So it's better to be in the shadows, guys, than ever in the spotlight. That is a lesson that I learned. And if I have to tell anybody, That's what I'm preaching. It's better to be in the shadows.
Oh my God. You want to read that one, Gipper?
Said Jimbo, he lost everything, and it's the best thing that ever happened to him. He got a job, a place to stay, people to take care of him right off the street. He pays $80 a month for rent, and on and on and on and on.
Sounds like he has hit the jackpot one more time.
Yep. That's a better deal than Tina and them gave him.
Hell yeah, it is.
Then it's fine. Oh yeah, my ankle is it's swelled a little bit. It's going back down. It's the deep cuts, the cuts that are in it that it hurts me. I thought it was a while. It's okay. It's good. It's good. Oh yeah, for sure.
Does he forget he showed us his feet? We didn't see any deep cuts.
Maybe he thinks everybody thinks they're healed. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna give you the answer you gave me. It's Ernie.
Okay. Great.
It's Ernie, bro. It's Ernie. That answer can pretty much go with everything involved with Ernie that don't make any sense or is just fucking stupid.
Yep. Well, I mean, we said it early on when we first came to YouTube. It's part of that Erniverse.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
It just sucks because I can't show you the beautiful atmosphere.
Can explain everything.
I just can't show it to you. That just sucks. I mean, if you got to see the house that I'm at right now, I wouldn't even call it a house. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you, Audrey. I'm leaving it up. I've always had an advantage. Everybody's always thought that I'm Mexican. Everywhere I go. Anyone, like, okay, I don't speak Spanish. But by God, I'm learning how to speak Spanish. I'm telling you right now. So, yes. So Montoya has actually got me in some Spanish classes. Literally,
I'll say this.
I'm learning Spanish.
Ain't no Mexicans trying to be anywhere near Ernie with his lying-ass lazy bullshit. He don't work. I guarantee you he ain't getting no Mexican woman.
No.
Not at all. Like, you gonna be the man of a Mexican woman? Yeah, you better get some shit changed real quick, man, because they'll jerk a knot in your ass.
Yeah. They serve tables and show up like they got like tiny little short arms and they show up with 12 serving plates on their arms.
Yeah.
Like, how the hell did you do that, dude?
Yep.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord. So today, check this out. They made some corn tortilla, like tacos.
Corn tortilla?
He's stupid.
But like in a barrel, like they're in a barrel. I've never seen nothing like that before in my life. And here I am, I'm sitting here like eating them, and I'm like, wow, these things are freaking amazing. They're gonna be Asian too. But. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, the Mexican people are really, really good people. I mean, they really are. I thought that, they help people. I mean, hell, they will help people.
Yeah, Ernie, good people of all races will help people. You don't have to be Mexican, white, black.
Yeah, you ain't got to change religions. You ain't got to do none of that.
Yeah, good people are good people.
Mm-hmm.
Skunk said the Kemper, the deep cuts happened during the tornado, and he transitioned into a trans wearable. That's probably true. Two days ago, he was in the eye of a tornado. Now he's living in a mansion, taking classes to speak Spanish. Help me help us. Oh, make it make sense. Hey, fugitive.
So, the place I'm at right now, I'm going to be honest with you. There's about 20 people here. But by God, there's plenty of room, and I don't even understand how.
Mom of two, you got it.
Now, was he being a little bit racist right there?
I think he was. I don't care if he looks like he's Mexican or not. That doesn't give you a pass, Ernie.
Nope. 20 people, and I'll see how they feel. Let's maybe I get it. I think he starts it out with just be honest with you. Listen.
The Mexican people are really, really good people. I mean, they really are. I thought that, you know, I mean, they help people. I mean, hell, they will help people. So, the place I'm at right now, I'm going to be honest with you. There's about 20 people here.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
There's about 20 people here.
So that means,
God, there's plenty of.
That means there's 2.
Yeah.
Room, and I don't even understand how.
Plenty of room, and you don't understand how, Ernie? It's because you're lying. Yeah, Mama, too. He was being very racist right there.
I don't even understand how. Because from 6:30 in the morning, to 8 p.m. at night, there's not a soul in the house. There's not a soul in the house.
I bet you are.
He don't have a soul. Sorry.
Not a soul in the house. Now, one good thing that comes with me is I used to do electrical work.
Told y'all he said he was an electrician.
Did he just say that dumb shit?
Oh, hell,
he damn sure did, brother.
Word, he's going to. Please do a live and show us your skills, Ernie. Make sure it's a live box that you're working with, please.
Yes, please.
It's going to be beyond tasers this time.
I'm going to tell you something, Kipper. Just to be honest with you, I'd love to see him do that.
Fit right in. Like I said, look, just let me get my feet better. Let me go to Walmart. Let me get me a $12 or $13 pair of shoes, and by God, I'll be ready. Give me some tools. Give me some needle nose. Give me some side cutters. Give me some screwdrivers. I'm ready to go to work. Candy, laugh out loud, I'm Mexican. Well, I'm just telling you, there's not a soul in the house from them hours. So he told me, he said, hey, we'll give you a few days, let your feet heal, legs heal. And I'm going to be honest with you. Like they know people. Like they already know people. Really. Like I got into the doctor. And it was a Mexican chick. And oh my God, she was hot. And I'm thinking.
Homeless shelter, nut house, halfway house, y'all take your pick. Right. I think he's fixing to say more racist stuff.
We're talking about chat.
Mexican chicks. I'm just going to tell you right now. I think I'm going to have me a Mexican chick. Because I mean, even if she wants to cuss me out, that's fine. Let her cuss me out.
I knew it was
I'll probably just lay back and enjoy it. Cuss me out, lady. I don't know what you're saying, but just cuss me. Say whatever you want to me. Make hand gestures. Make it look like it's coming toward me or something like that. That way that I feel special. Make you feel special. Hell, just look at me like you're thinking about it.
He's learning Spanish. He'll know what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, I already went to a tanning bed to get dark. I know when I lay 10 minutes in the bed, the next couple of days, I'm going to turn dark, like dark. I don't have to keep doing it. I don't have to keep it doing all.
Do what?
I'd said that is dirt. That's not a bed. Like he goes to a tanning bed, and he's not going to tan because of all the dirt.
That's right.
All that's going to happen is he's going to go wash in the next 3 weeks, and he's going to find out that tan didn't take.
Yep.
That my pigment in my skin will turn dark as dark gets. Exactly. Oh yeah, thank you. So.
Thank you.
So my buddy, he took a $50 bill. He said, "This for you." And I had it, and he said, "Get snacks, food, drinks." I said, "Okay." So I was thinking, if I'm going to be out working with this guy and putting it to the test, and I'm going to be putting it to the test, I'm going to have to shape up like really, because I've worked with Mexicans before, and the Spanish people can work.
Whatever. Never worked with Mexicans.
Hell no, he ain't never worked no Mexicans.
He's probably seen migrant buses or been to the Mexican restaurant in Harlan or something, and that's where he's got his culture with Spanish people. That's where it's happened. like a dumbass. He's ignorant as hell, bro.
Yep. Leslie said he couldn't move it when he first went live. Now he's laying in tandem beds. Make it stop.
Yep.
This is the blacking Ernie.
So I got to be careful with what I do. But like I said, give me 2 or 3 days and let me get the right kind of footwork. I'll be ready to go. I'll be ready to go.
Right kind of footwork. What does that mean? What does that even mean, bro? Give me 2 or 3 days. Let me get the right kind of footwork.
I guess he's going to get him a Mexican woman or something. I don't know. What's it? You planning?
I'll be working.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This just screams racist to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, you may not understand it, but here they pay $14 an hour. And for me, hey, that beats nothing. That beats nothing. So it
beats nothing. Yeah. It's the best pay you probably ever gotten, Ernie.
So with that being said,
somebody needs to tell them minimum wage be $15 this time next year.
So with that being said, oh Lord, hold on, oh Lord, the next door neighbors, are they gonna fight? We just had them over. Good deal, Metal Violet. Thank you. Thank you.
Come on, Ernie.
Hold on, I may walk over. There's a couple doors down.
They pay that much in jail, right, Pink Bolo?
Earlier, I guess it's a work day.
Surely not paid for.
Tomorrow, actually, I don't know if they work tomorrow. Guys, I'm driving. I'll be okay. Cool deal.
Cool deal.
But I just want people to know that there is people out here that are real, true people, like Rick. They're real, true people. And even though right now I can't understand nobody, but I just need to. Candy, you're exactly right. But I'm probably going to be ending up with a Latino. I'm going to end up with a Latino lady. I mean, after I heard what I heard a while ago, I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't know what it done to me, but it done something to me. And I think I'm just. I mean, can you imagine what the baby would look like? Can you imagine that? Oh Lord.
Yeah, he's probably going to put bullshit down at the border again and try to pretend he's going into Mexico, bro. You know how he does. Hell, he tried to pull that bullshit in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Our skin. I love the people. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, they took a total stranger in that was in a tornado, guys. That was in a tornado. And not only did they take me in, they gave me.
What an idiot, man.
By in a tornado, what does he mean by that?
Dude, he sounded so much like Gomer Pyle just then, dude. I swear. He really.
I would love to get some clarification about like what he meant by in a tornado. Oh, was he in it like Dorothy and Toto were, or I don't know, man.
Dude has lost.
I don't think he did anymore.
Sorry, go ahead.
I just said he's losing his noggin.
Oh yeah, he is. He's desperate, man. He's like, everything he says is getting torn apart with shredded boots, right, Pink Bolo?
I'll take my $14 now. Shoot, I'll save it up.
For what? 3 days?
It is. Like, later, you know what I'm going to be paying for rent?
I want you to pay attention to how high pitched his voice gets right here.
Shoot, I'll save it up. Oh my God. I mean, you know what rent is? Like, literally, you know what I'm going to be paying for rent? Like, really, you know what I'm paying for rent? How much you think I'm paying for rent? Give some estimates up there. Give some estimates.
Well, I don't know about giving any estimates. I know that Paisley said he was paying $80 now, or $80 a month. But
he's trying to get some money from his people by, these people that were kind of make me pay this much. You know, people throw him some dollars here. Pay for this part of your month, that part of your month. That's all it is.
Yeah, but here's the thing: $80 a month is quite a bit. If you got 21 people sharing it, like he said, there was 20 other people there. 20, 21. Let's see what that is here, bro. Right off the bat, I think it's 1,600. Let's say
Like
1,600. 1,620.
Is that like a one bed, one bath? He said.
No, I don't know. He said it was small.
He said he couldn't believe 20 people were in there, but they make it fit.
Yep.
I do remember that. What an idiot. Oh, shit.
0, they don't charge at the mission. 0, you pay 0, kitty cat.
Like my part. Like my part. Like my part.
Nothing asshole.
You guys are going to be surprised.
You know when they play that, I don't know, what's the name of the game where people go under the stick?
Huh?
Like when people
talking about limbo?
Limbo. Ernie plays the opposite. You know, how low can you go? Ernie plays how high can you go? Listen how high pitched his bed keeps going. Yeah, he's sleeping on an airbed.
This is how you smoke a pole, is what he's saying.
Oh.
Dude,
listen how his voice is going. Like, listen to this dude.
Mm-hmm.
This place has got 2 stories, 2 floors.
Uh-oh, here we go.
How much do you think like the rent total is and what I'm going to do?
2 stories, 3 bathrooms, but it's small. Okay.
1 bed, 3 bath.
Yeah.
Dude, I pay $80
well, he just said it, $80 a month.
$80 a month.
One more time.
$80 a month. Is that wild?
He said it 3 times.
Is that crazy?
One more time.
They're anywhere between 8 to 12 to 13 people here. Be honest.
Hold on now. He said 13 or 20 a minute ago.
Yeah, it was 20, and then it dropped down, and then it went back up, like right out in the same sentence. I don't get it.
Is that crazy?
He is pushing that 80.
They're anywhere between
he is
8 to 12 to 13 people here. Be honest with you, I didn't really get to count.
8 to 12 to 13.
That's odd, ain't it? That's a weird number. 8 to 12 to 13. But to be honest with you, I didn't get to count.
I sleep on a blow-up mattress. There's 5 of them.
Yeah, Ernie, quit telling lies. You sleep on a blow-up doll.
Yep. And they're about $55 to $60 a piece, depending on what model you want. Look it up. I mean, y'all want to challenge me on this? I'm telling you right now. This is a damn good deal.
Did him and Jayla price those?
Probably.
Sorry.
Maybe .com will buy you some, Ern.
Right.
I don't give a damn if it was $120 a month. And I'll probably pay that down. I mean, if you're working pretty much 10 hour days and you're not spending your money.
Okay. This dude 2 days ago couldn't walk. His ankles broke. He's got cuts all over his feet. Now he's working, making $14 an hour, working anywhere from 8 to 10 hour days.
Yep.
And his Rosebud over there, and Charlie or Charlene, Mountain Violent, Liberator, loving that shit. Believing everybody says.
OB.
Think about it.
Think about it.
I have
a mouse.
and don't think that I'm not going to have the Spanish people on my panel. I'm telling you right now. The more
The Spanish people on your panel. Oh, okay. Not Latino, not Mexican. The Spanish people coming on his channel.
He's worldwide, man. He goes across the fucking ocean.
I guess he's going to Spain, right?
Damn right.
I listen, boy, I want to learn the language. Tell you. So I do appreciate everybody. And I do thank you all for all the messages, the heartfelt messages. And it's hard. It was hard. It was hard. But what's cool about it is I get to go to work. I go to work probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going to rest. Let's see. My sister and brother-in-law live just outside of Jacksonville. They said the tornado was so big. She said the alarms went off for so long you can still hear them. Wow. I wasn't in Jacksonville, but I was a little bit further north. But it was a bad deal. It was actually bad.
Clearwater's not there.
Nope. Nope. Not even on the same side of the state, motherfucker. Got you again, Ern.
Lies, and more
You
lies.
can't still hear them. Wow. I wasn't in Jacksonville, but I was a little bit further north. But it was a bad deal. It was actually Panama City.
Not even on the same side of the state, Ernie.
Jacksonville and Panama City are opposite sides of the Panhandle area.
Yeah. How do you get from Clearwater to Panama City?
Yeah, exactly.
They're 6.5 hours apart.
Yep.
What
Clearwater's not near either one of them.
No.
So, well, I can already frame a house. I'm pretty good.
He can already frame a house. Tell you what, Kemper, I know how you got there. Tornado dropped him off.
So I do appreciate it. And I'm not asking for no money because I really don't need it.
Instead of money land,
you feel
you're sitting on Latino land.
Uh-huh. A bunch of baloney. I know it. Yep, Teresa, the tornado blew him clean across the state and north.
Pretty about me. Simple as that. Now, so I think it worked out pretty damn good. Pretty damn good.
He's optimistic. I like it.
I can feel the weather starting to drop a little bit.
Get it, Ernie.
Everything's good.
House, boy.
I'm a wise man. And once told me, he said, as long as you know how to do electrical, you'll never go hungry. And I thought to myself, you know what? You're right. You're right. Exactly.
So was he doing electric work or is he doing the fucking framing?
I'm not sure.
I mean, because that's two different fucking jobs for two different crews. Okay, cool. Just checking.
I want to look. I want to show you something.
He might actually have. The way he's squealing and sounding like Mickey Mouse over there, yeah.
I don't know, Ernie. I don't know. What do you think, Kemper? Is Panama City a little bit north of Jacksonville? There's the.
He's fucking stupid, dude. Okay, show Clearwater.
Clearwater's down here in the bottom. Clearwater's right here where Tampa is.
Yep. He's stupid as shit.
Yep.
That's Ernie's stories in the past 3 days, y'all.
Yep. Let's see here. Hang on a second. Let me get this.
And magically, Panama City and Jacksonville have re-annexed and now on the same side of the state. North, just north. I mean, if you flip the state sideways, maybe. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn this tool on where I can really. There it is. Nope. Screw it.
Right, Teresa. But he showed his feet the other day. He just had that punk knot on his fucking ankle. That's it. That's all he had. Well, it was swole up, but it wasn't no cuts. I didn't see one single fucking cut.
No. Yeah, okay, yeah, now. All right. Anyway.
Oh, the test, was it, Erica? Okay. Yeah, it made them both pucker up to each other real nice. Yep. January miracles. You gotta love them.
No, I think I know how to do it. Put a one in the chat if you think I know how to do electrical work. I think you got a black wire.
That's how you get your answer to everything, right, Ernie?
Oh, shit.
And he's going to tell you that you got a black wire, a red wire. But listen, Ernie, how do you know that? Like, what if it ain't wired correctly?
Let's put your theory to the test, Ernie.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can promise you, there's a lot more than 3 to 4 fucking wires in electrical work. I can fucking promise you that, dude.
A white wire and a brown wire, right? Like a copper wire. No, I think I know how to do it. Put a one in the chat if you think I know how to do electrical work.
Somebody give him the fucking.
I think you got a black wire, white wire, and a brown looking wire, right? Like a copper wire. That's called is that 1 T or something?
I mean, I get it. Oh,
touch the black wire and the white wire together. No. Brown is earth. Okay. No, a red wire.
Hey,
well,
Big Jim.
Look, okay. I'm a little rusty.
Yeah. Go work.
Did he just say I'm a little crusty? I'm a little crusty.
Right. Well, I mean, hell, dude, he was going to go work electrical until he ran across this little speed bump.
My daddy's an electrician. I wonder if Skirt would debate my daddy. He don't know no shit about no damn.
Let your dad hook him up with a test on a live stream.
Let's hook him up with car batteries like Ernie's daddy did to him.
I was going to say a live fucking circuit box, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Take him on, make him fucking do the work. See if he can do it without zapping his ass.
Yep.
He won't.
But I think it's called your common, right? Neutral, hot, ground, neutral. Don't mess with the electric or anything out loud. Oh, Lord.
Listen to this guy get high pitched.
But I think it's called your common, right? Your neutral, hot, ground, neutral. Don't mess with the electric or anything out loud. Oh, Lord. Actually, I'm very, very good at electric. Now, I've only blown one place up full of electrical. And my God, did I burn the whole damn outlet part.
Was that your mom's trailer?
Right.
The whole receptacle, everything, the switch, everything. I mean, it looked like Freddy Krueger or something and come out of the boiler room.
Huh?
Thank you, Candy. I appreciate that. So I messed it all up. I'm not going to lie. I messed it all up. And then I started learning. Now, this is back years and years ago. I worked 3.5 years, almost 4 years, for an electrical company in Kingsport. Well, I learned how to do a lot.
He's lying now.
Why is this bitch getting so high pitched when he starts telling shit, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mystery Sky, member for 17 months. Thanks for the stand. Thank you for being here, Mystery Sky. We appreciate you, honey.
Thank you, Mystery Sky.
Well, I believe in what's called neat, nice, and clean, like you've never been there. Not only electrical, in anything I do, neat, nice, and clean. Like,
that's bullshit. Have you seen his cars? Like all his clothes and shit laying in the back. You saw what he left at Tammy's house, right? Damn shitty pants.
Yeah.
You've never been there. My hubby taught my son and did it well.
You remember he said he likes that ground?
Huh?
You remember how he said he likes being grounded? He likes that ground wire?
Uh-huh.
Did you know that tasers are direct current, not alternating current, like in your house is?
Did not know that.
Yep. So I can understand why he would like the ground wire, because you're getting tased, you're getting popped. That's straight to your ass. It ain't going nowhere but your ass.
Dick Tim said 3 years he learned how to carry an extension ladder.
3 years. He can't even work at the Hay House for 3 years. That's the longest job on record.
Yep.
So he can keep lying.
Knocked his ass off a ladder and put him on the couch. That can happen. Ernie's going to look like Fire Marshal Bill. I mean, good. I think it's going to work out real good. Can you imagine when the police pull up? Everybody's going to think it's immigration anyway. Everybody's running. Everybody's running.
Is that racist or not?
Sounded it.
Let me rewind this for y'all. For this racist fool right here. Listen to this. For one, he's not staying with the Mexican family. He's not staying with a Latino or a Spanish family. He's lying. And then he's going to say some racist shit like this right here.
So, I'm in good standing. So the chance for 15 for me to be caught when the police pull up, everybody's off a ladder and put him on the couch. That can happen. Ernie's going to look like Fire Marshal Bill. I mean, good. I think it's going to work out real good. Can you imagine when the police pull up? Everybody's going to think it's immigration anyway. Everybody's running. Everybody's running. So, hell, I'm in good standing. So the chance for 15 for me to be caught is slim to none. Slim to none. So,
why does he sound like Mickey Mouse?
Buddy, I think because he's high. Slim to none. Slim to none.
I was going to say his balls got caught in his crusty underwear. And he's pinching his little seeds until dogs in Idaho go crazy.
Yeah. You know, Ernie, every Mexican in this country is not here illegally. Did you know that, Ernie?
Yeah. That's true, Ernie. Not everybody does shit illegally, boss.
As I get these good running shoes. So when the police start pulling up, everybody starts getting the hell out of Dodge. And they coming out roofs and down the outside, jumping out the windows and shit. Shit, my chances are damn good.
Not with them cutting your feet.
Unless you could lie to me one time. Just stick with being cute. I'm not cute no more. I'm not cute no more. I took one of those black wires and those white wires on each side of my teeth, and I'll tell you what. I was just thinking I was going to be able to get some gunk out. Shit. Didn't work too good. Boy,
did he just say he had gunk in his teeth and he tried to...
Took a white wire and a brown wire is what it sounded like.
Mm-hmm. To get the gunk out.
Yeah. That must be code for vibrate dildo. Silicone.
I was done. I really want to learn to frame. I'm not a Christian woman, but also not a lesbian. Well, Emily, if you want to learn to frame someone, you go to Nicolina and Jimbo. They know all about it.
What?
When did Nicolina or Jimbo frame you, Ernie? What did we frame you for? You stupid fuck. We call them in tornadoes, and now we're framing people.
Yep.
And let me tell y'all something. You're going to have to stop leaving Kemper out of this shit, because I'm not taking the blame for the stand wholeheartedly. Kemper is here, too. So it's Kipper, Jimbo, and Nicolina.
Woo!
Damn.
Oh, shit. That's good.
You know, guys, it's been crazy.
Hearing?
I'm right now, I got my socks off and my feet, like this cold air is touching them, and it's like, Lord mercy. I can just like lean back, and just just imagine, oh, that nurse and that doctor, oh my God. I'm telling you, like she's touching my feet. When she rubbed my leg a while ago, guys, I would pay for that over and over and over again. Like literally.
Literally.
Like literally. Don't start that shit, Paisley. Don't start that shit. It is Kemper's fault in 2024. Don't even go there. Like literally, Paisley. Like literally.
Amber, he goes through his spells with me. Ernie does. It's not as often as it is with Jimbo, but I mean, he has gone on record to say he hates me more than Jimbo. So I don't know if it's just the fact that Jimbo always gets the better of him and it triggers Ernie. And that's why his focus is there. That's my suspicion. Because, Ernie was a promoter until Jimbo came along. Ernie was a YouTube star until Jimbo came along. So it's rained on Ernie's parade a little bit, and he don't like that.
I would pay for that. My ex was a cop.
Before we get playing with this, I think, and I don't know how far we are into this. I know I recorded too much because I had it on speed and a half, and it recorded longer than his live did. But so far, I've already heard him change levels and go into that extremely high pitch.
Oh yeah,
more than I've ever heard him.
Like 3 different octaves I've heard.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only thing I can't do is I can't do carpet work. I'm no good at carpet. Maybe that's why I've never been no good with women. I'm no good at those carpets. Sometimes
was that sexual or I'm no good with carpets? Maybe that's why I'm no good with women. Nasty motherfucker.
Just confusion. They're confusing. And I think it's because of the drapes. I mean, I don't know exactly, but I think it's got something to do with that.
Yeah, does the carpet match the drapes, right? Right, pervert?
Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I thought about that. And I was like, okay.
Well,
he's big.
So maybe I need to.
I mean, honestly, though, I mean, he's saying that he's not having success with women. You might want to first take the dick out of your ass, Ernie. That would help. That would go a long ways. Having these side boyfriends can help.
Yeah, women usually aren't real keen on sharing their man with another man. Honestly, come on, Skern Dog, get with it. Mr. Lady, he 100% is a pig. You're right.
Just kind of calm down a little bit. Maybe I'm rushing into it or something. You want to get down there? Okay, stop.
Hold on. Did he just say his insurance has run out? As in his $4 million insurance policy that just started on January the 3rd?
I don't know if it's the same one.
Listen to him. He's saying, don't die. Don't die. My insurance is running out.
Well, that's one thing I do know. That didn't say he had a healthcare card in Kentucky. He had coverage of some type.
Yeah, he's got Medicaid.
Yeah. Do you think? Do you still think he has it with his stuff?
It depends. If he got a Tennessee driver's license with Tina's name on it, then no, he would have to have Tennessee coverage.
Gotcha. Just curious.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, Lord. They'll be, he can't let anybody in jail. Anyway, oh, Lord. Just don't do all that. Tell him. So, within an hour, let me tell you what's going on. There's a convenience store that's right down the road. A convenience store right down the road.
Just down the road.
They're going to be coming back in about 7:30 or 8. And it's a weekend. Saturday and Sunday, I don't think they work. So I know there's going to be plenty of alcohol. I'm telling you, there's going to be plenty of alcohol. And I need to stay the hell away from that. I need to stay away from that. Now, there's a bar that's about 2.5 balls, I guess, down the road.
Did you say 2.5 balls down the road?
Mm-hmm.
I heard he said he has celebrity insurance. I could be wrong, though. Oh, shit. It don't pay to bury your ass if you die. Kentucky Medicaid doesn't, so it wouldn't help him even if he had it or not. No, he was telling somebody else not to die. That's the reason why I thought he was talking about his coverage for his team and all that shit. Because he said, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Oh, okay.
My insurance runs out. My insurance ran out. So his insurance was good for a week.
He's got to pay them premiums.
I guess that makes as much sense as just about anything else he said, though.
Yeah.
Right now, he's living in a house with anywhere from 8 to 12 to 13 to 20 people. And apparently they're all off on the weekend. That's a pretty good percentage right there.
Trust me. The first thing they showed me when they was letting me look around, taking me out for my tour, is they showed me where they get alcohol at because they cash their checks out. And then they showed me where the bar was at.
Oh, no.
For the club and stuff. So they're going to go to the bar first. And then, they're going to cash their check first. They're going to buy the drinks or whatever, probably, and bring it back. Put them in the refrigerator. And then everybody's going to change clothes. And you talk about some nice looking boots. And they're my size. They're my size. You know, I was thinking.
Women's sevens.
Yep.
Woo! Sorry.
Listen, how many times did he say they were his size? Hang on.
Well, you know how he's used to wearing Amber's boots, bro.
Right.
He's those snakeskin boots. Hell, I found a fucking live stream yesterday with him wearing them fucking boots.
Yep.
He's like those little kids that get new tennis shoes, and they say, "You see my new shoes? They help me run fast." Well, that's Ernie with his boots.
Well, he really wants you to believe they're his size, though. He says it over and over. Listen.
So they're going to go to the bar first. And then, they're going to cash their check first. They're going to buy the drinks or whatever, probably, and bring it back. Put them in the refrigerator. And then everybody's going to change clothes. And you talk about some nice looking boots. And they're my size. They're my size. You know, I was thinking to myself.
He's used to wearing Phil's boots. That's what it is. He can't fit those ones.
Right.
I was thinking to myself. Oh gosh. That I can wear these boots. And there's plenty of boots. There's snakeskin boots, there's ostrich boots, there's any kind of boots, pony boots. And when I see that they had my size, a size 7, I was like, oh Lord.
He said size 7, didn't he?
Like, yep. I need those. And they let me borrow them. They really want to let me borrow them. So I'm hoping to support my feet because I can't hardly walk.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll help me out. But I'll know sooner or later when I put them on. I probably won't be able to get them back out today. I cram my foot down in there. I probably won't be able to get them off. But anyways, I'm waiting for everybody to come in. And you'll hear them when they come in. And, you know, pulling in the trucks. Yep. There's 3 trucks. One's a work truck. Oh, yeah. But I never thought that I would have a life like this. Never thought. But I'm telling you right now, I have ate so much today, I can't move. Yes, I did get my foot checked out. And I got my thighs checked out. And they're highly strained is what's going on. They're pulled.
Hold on. Are they highly strained or are they pulled? Which one, Ern? Lying piece of shit.
Yeah. But I'm telling you right now, I have ate so much today, I can't move. Yes, I did get my foot checked out. And I got my thighs checked out. And they're highly strained is what's going on. They're pulled. And when I had the boot on, it couldn't give any. So I thought it was tired. But I tell you, Lord mercy, but it cut my ankles all the way around. It was hard to wear anything. But tonight, I'm going to go out and I'm going to have a good time.
His foot must not be broke then. It does make a lot of sense, though, for people to go out and buy a bunch of drinks, bring them home, put them in the refrigerator, and then go out and get drunk.
I'm going to have a good time. Really. Hold on 1 second.
That was sarcasm, bro. I'm sitting right here, dog.
Did you get your foot checked out? Yeah, I did all that. Well, it's kind of cold here in a way, but it's not. It's like a warm kind of cold. Like I'm standing outside and I got my boots off and I've got my socks off and I'm just.
No, mystery lady, when I walk in there, she'll quit barking. Like when I'm in there with her, she'll lay right at my feet and she'll quit barking. It's crazy. She wants to look at me from in there, just stare at me through the door and bark. If I let her in here, she would wreck this place like a bull in a china shop. Like she wouldn't do it to be being mean. She's just so big that she bumps into everything and knocks everything over.
whatever.
She does love me. So he just admitted he don't have any work ethic, right?
Yep.
Since he gets to learn it.
Yes, Rosemary J. That's exactly right. Yeah, it's funny that he busted out with the size 7s because he's corrected me in Messenger before when I said he had a size 8, and he goes, "It's 9.5." So he just told on himself.
Oh yeah, he did.
That's why I was laughing so hard.
Yep.
At least it stopped snowing, bro. I'm just glad of that.
This is the second or third time he said he's not going live anymore, that he's just going to do community posts every now and then. Quit saying it, Ern, and just do it. You can't. I mean, shit changes with him every day. You know, he'll have a Learjet tomorrow, right?
Well, I mean, hell, dude, I was just listening to some of his old live streams the other day, and I know at least 3 times he said he wasn't going to be doing lives anymore. I'm not going to be on Facebook, on YouTube, whatever. Always he ain't doing shit more.
Yeah.
Honey, I'll put a little.
Oh, we just got 4 inches right now. Air Force, I want to say they're calling for another 8 to 10 tomorrow. So it was just really messy tonight. It all fell in like 2 hours. So it took me about an hour to get home. It's usually a 15-20 minute drive. I wished I could. I wished I could, brother. No joke. Like that wind is going off out there right now. I don't know if you guys could hear it when I was outside, but yeah. It's going off. Should check it.
Negative 22. Woo, boy.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah, that's bitter.
Yep.
Gosh, dog it, we're under another wind advisory. Yep, we got one here too. Pray the power don't go off again.
Let's see here. Did Ernie go off his panel?
Hey,
or is he just doing his stupid shit?
Huh?
Is Ernie just doing stupid shit and just not talking right now? Is that what's going on?
Can you not hear him?
No. I think I heard a sniff, but I didn't know if it was you or him. That's why I asked.
No, I didn't sniff. Hang on a second.
Hold it up. And when it comes time to use it again.
Can you not hear that?
Just now, but it wasn't playing a minute ago.
Huh.
Yeah.
Put the little cord to it, push the button, and there it is. There it is. And to be able to make $14 an hour starting out.
Tells you how connected Ernie is.
Well, hello,
in the real
Jane. What's
world.
going on? I'll take that. Dang it. I need to get hit by Eddie. That's what I need. But as far as showing myself again, I'm not doing that either. I'm not going to be doing that. I look kind of funny. And all my sex appeal's not there.
Whatever. Yeah, we can't hear you now. That would be a negative, Jimbo.
And work my way up.
You can't hear when it's muted? When
No.
I'm muted?
Not at all.
Damn, y'all missed a shitload then, because every time the dog started barking real bad, I muted it.
My sex appeal's not there. I never thought that having my hair the way it is, I'm not doing that either. I need to get hit by Eddie. That's what I need. But as far as showing myself again, I'm not doing that either. I'm not going to be doing that. I look kind of funny. And all my sex appeal's not there. I never thought that having my hair the way it is, that I'd be this side of things. But I do appreciate you all for coming in.
Lori's world, it don't make any sense, does it? I don't understand how people still buy his crap, or he does after we put out all the real receipts. It's crazy that they do it. That people believe this shit from this guy. And there ain't a whole lot to do. Like, most people are there like trolling him and he don't even realize it. But it's weird.
Thank you all. I appreciate it. But I'm telling you right now, losing everything was the best thing I ever did.
Losing everything was the best thing he ever did, Kemper.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing that ever happened. Because it put me to a point where I've got to start all the way from the bottom and work my way up.
Here we go. The Rocky theme. Dun, 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 dun.
Best thing ever. So I appreciate you all. Thank you. And I'm going to get in here. I'm going to get me a shower. I'm going to kick my feet back. I'm going to relax. I'm going to listen to Obsession. And then I'm going to listen to Iran. If you guys know anything about good music, you'll understand.
I don't know, but I've seen you run a lot.
Well, he's you know good damn well he might relax, he might kick his feet back, but that motherfucker ain't taking no shower.
No, he ain't taking no shower. Listen, he's in a perfect situation right now. He's living with 20 other people, 15, 13, how many ever. And you listen, you know they ain't got no hot water tank that's that big, bro. So he is loving it.
Yeah, he's got it.
You know, hot water, I ain't got to take a bad day. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Y'all go ahead. You use the hot water. I'll get mine later.
Yeah, I got mine.
Be asleep.
I'll do mine while y'all at work and I'm still at home.
You'll understand. I don't think I have Obsession here for you all to listen to. And I may not even have Iran. But the next live we do, it might be a little bit. I'll put it on there. But I can't wait to go back to work. Appreciate you. Thank you all. And if we get to snow, I may shoot a picture of it, put it on my community post or something like that. I may do like the one symbol in front of it, or the peace, or the something like that. Or y'all know it's me. Hell, I may put my big foot out there and you can see the gut marks on it. I'm not sticking it in the cold snow, but anyways. Much respect. God bless you all. What is that we say? And guys, just because I'm having to work my way up, it doesn't mean that we're still not going to have t-shirts and stuff, because that's what I'm really working on. But like I said, I'll start from the bottom. And here within a few days, I'll be back. And it'll happen. So we the people will protect women.
Not you won't. Lying bitch.
He won't even protect the girl that he was supposed to be protecting. Remember, Nicole? She had to take her own pistol and go clear her own house after Ernie made her believe there were people in there. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Same old weak shit.
Too stupid to realize 14 hours is minimum wage now at McDonald's. That's what I was saying. Like, he's not really very up to date on what happens in this world, right? Like, we live in a place where, you know, it's poverty stricken.
Well, he's probably going to be working like off the books, like a lot of migrant workers are. I figure that's why he's trying to put this out there like he is. You know what I mean? He's getting that low wage, working his way up, and you know, at least that's what I'm picking up.
You know, you make that much money at McDonald's pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I said, minimum wage will be $15 an hour in 1 year from now.
Yeah.
So, you know, this guy's a fool, man. 73 degrees and 90% humidity and pouring rain here in Florida. Crazy weather here.
Wow.
Rub it in, Rosemary J. Rub it in.
I'll say it's 25-mile-an-hour winds outside. Feels like 17 degrees. And it's
25-mile-an-hour wind. Man, it's almost tornado level. Not level.
I'm going to have to put my socks up and protect them. I don't want to go through that shit. Shredded socks, disintegrated socks. Fuck that. Not my style.
Just shows how long it's been since he worked to even know what the average pay is. Exactly, Leslie. He don't know what people make today. He's sitting there bragging like he's making big money.
That's probably what he was making or close to it when he was working those temp agencies.
Mm-hmm. But you know what an electrician would make?
Oh yeah, I know what they make.
I mean, come on now. That's what he says he's doing, right? Electrical work.
Well, even framing a house, you're going to make more than 14 an hour. Yeah. And even if you're off the books.
Yeah.
Just saying. That's fact. But he doesn't know anything about that kind of labor. He's never done the work. He doesn't know about the pay. He doesn't know anything about it. He's just regurgitating somebody else's fucking story.
There you go, Air Force. There's somebody's got some snow.
I was going to say, somebody he knows is either an electrician or a carpenter or something like that, and they've told him some story, so he's going to work something up like this, work it up into a lather, not like his non-existent fucking showers. But yeah, this is his, his game, man.
Yeah. Dick Tim, do you work with electricians, or are you an electrician? Because I saw you make a statement earlier when he was talking about working in 3 years with electricians that he would learn how to carry a ladder. That's about all he'd learn how to do in 3 years. And then this one says we pay hours $45 an hour. I got a feeling Dick Tim would embarrass you on some electrical questions, Skern Doggy.
It could be, Queen Ash. Could be.
Kipper, how do you have power and internet? Me and Nicolina told the storm to skip over Kipper's house.
Did you see what Queen Ashley put?
Let's see. Oh, my bad. Wait, guys, is he seasonal electrician like Butch was a seasonal plumber? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. The Dolphins are sure going to be missing that negative 35 wind chill today in KFC, Kansas City. Brr, can't believe that ain't locally televised today. What? Kim's creative coloring.
Oh, no shit. I forget it's playoff season. Yeah, more 17. He probably does. He'll show a snippet of a pay stub that has no name of his or identifying numbers on it, but he'll show a snippet to show a pay stub or something. Watch. Just like he did with his licenses and everything else. There's never no full proof. It's always a game.
Yep. That's what he do.
Yeah. Right. Like Ernie can't even spell that. Come on.
He'd Google it.
He'd ask Siri, maybe. Yeah.
He would say, "How do you spell fickle or offical?"
You remember they said it's supposed to say official in the little seal, right? Obviously, they're idiots. It doesn't. It says official or offical, right?
I should have showed that one to Dustin.
Yeah, he's a good fighter, man.
Oh, yeah, he is, man. He's tough.
Mm-hmm.
When that intro was coming on, you can see people in the back. Did you see him, Kimber, laughing?
No.
He was buddy. He was hamming it up when Mama T said, "Women's boobs are their balls." He just buzzed out laughing. I was like, "Oh, shit. This is going to be good." Oh, I didn't even do one like, if you can donate, please donate. I would like to eat.
If anybody can donate tonight, I would appreciate it. I would like to eat.
Word.
5-page resume. It is a joke. Constant Sue sent me the email that day, and I was opening it up, and I was like, "This is the worst resume I've ever seen."
Yeah.
Like, list a bunch of jobs. You don't list any contacts. Who do you contact on these jobs to ask about you? What's the phone number? What's the email address? Fax number? Anything? No. I mean, hell, man, you could have just put down that you were the POTUS if you wanted to. I mean,
We had almost 200 years of fucking work experience listed.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't even think he had the 3 years of electrical work on there.
Right. I think he totally skipped over that on his resume.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing it.
Well, I mean, did you see where he was a ranger on that resume?
Yes.
Is it on there?
I think so, ain't it? Yeah. I believe it is. But he doesn't say at a theme park on it.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah, I know.
That's just so funny, dude.
This dude, man. This dude.
He's like the damn security guard at Wally World.
Oh, yeah.
National Lampoons.
I ain't seen a whole lot on YouTube today.
Hadn't either, man. Had a long day at work. It was rough. Called in early, got there, and then everybody proceeded to call in on us. So it was just me and a bartender for the most part of the day. And our manager, which usually helps set up our food so we can run it to our tables, they had to work on the grill line because both their grill cooks left. So, yeah, it was an exhausting day.
Sounds like it, brother. Well, I guess we can close up shop and come back tomorrow. It's almost 3 hours in, 2:44 a.m.
Hell yeah. I didn't even realize that.
Got a little football going on tomorrow. Do they got one play tomorrow? Or do they play Sunday? I think they play on Sunday. Let's see. Let's see, they still don't play defense in the NBA. Nothing's changed there.
They haven't played that in years, bro.
Cowboys play on Sunday. Browns play tomorrow. Browns got tenacious defense. Hey, Justice Jane. Yeah, we might have a little football to talk about tomorrow evening. Maybe some weather to talk about. Y'all bring all your bad weather to the stand tomorrow. We'll talk about it. Send me some pictures.
If you I didn't need tornado or disintegrated sock pictures, send them to Jimbo. Email. Never.
But stay safe, stay warm, please. Can't get out, don't try. It's more important to be warm and safe and come back another day and try it again. So until tomorrow, I'm Jimbo.
I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Are you bisexual?
Yes, I mean, I can understand, having to work that, but you're getting 10 days off a week and all that. So, that's understanding their mindset.
I'm gonna take you again.
Did you just shit in my car?
Cause I ain't no sissy lala like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up.
All right. Thank you, Air Force USA, for the 1999 super chat. For the troll, Mama T Fund, hashtag RSO daughter. That is for you, Mama T. This is the Troll You Fund. Thank you for that 1999 super chat. Mama T, suck one. Going to finish you up with this one.
Take a one-way flight because, biatch, you look horrible tonight. I said, biatch, you look horrible tonight.